All right, folks. My dad always taught me to be early. And Sammy Hagar came on. I can't drive 55, so here I am, baby. Wound tighter than a Timex. I think I've had 4 shots of espresso, so I'm ready to rock and roll. First live. I don't count earlier. That was a kind of a joke, but it looks like my face is way more tan than I am. I'm actually an ultraviolet nightmare. So I don't know how to get more light on my face. But I don't know if you guys can see in the back here. I got my candles going. I got my incense burning. When I cook, it's like a date. You got to set the mood. So I already got a head start here. My caramel, I don't know if you can see this, but unfortunately, I'm using my laptop. I tried to use my phone. I had it set up on a tripod, and I guess YouTube policy is you can't do live streams without 50 subscribers, so I'm at like 34. So I set my laptop out here in the kitchen, and I'm just winging it. I'm just going for it, flying by the seat of my pants. And my ass is pretty tight in those pants because I've been eating a lot of these caramels. So hopefully the few folks that requested these will enjoy them. They're a lot of fun to make, but I didn't want to bore you with the hour of stirring sugar to get it to this consistency of basically, I don't know if you can see that. It's like an old penny, copper penny. And it's just really right on the edge of almost burning it. And that on the edge is over 300 degrees, and that's what makes the flavor of the caramel. So the next step, when it's all like really, really smooth, no sugar granules at all. You want it really smooth. And I wish I could show you how smooth it is, but unfortunately, I think the lighting in here just sucks. So 2 cups of sugar, just regular white sugar, and then this here 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. And my favorite is Dairy Gold. They're not paying me yet to push their product, but it's actually the only one that has 40% heavy cream, which makes them really outstanding and smooth. So that's a key. Don't get anything other than that one because you'll be disappointed. And then I used to make kind of my own molds with my hands, and it was a pain in the ass. So now I have this, thank God, from good old Amazon. And it's wonderful. They're silicone, and you can actually put these in the oven. So that's what I use. So the next step, obviously I'm ahead of you guys because I've already got this caramel nice and ready for the heavy cream. And you want to pour this in really slow because you're basically pouring in, well, I nuke it a little bit so it's not totally cold. But if you pour it in ice cold, it'll start bubbling up and it'll overflow your pan, and like it'll be like a volcano, like lava. And you can see it kind of steaming up now. It's crazy. So you got to be really careful. You don't want to get any of this on you. And you can see the steam rising. I don't know if I can get a better angle here. I don't know if you guys can see that. You don't need to see me. So here's the deliciousness. And it's basically just stirring in with a wooden spoon. I'm stirring in that wonderful heavy cream into that 300 degree liquid gold. And basically the next phase of this is stirring it on medium heat slowly, and you're basically reducing it down like you'd reduce down a sauce or anything when you cook. So you're getting rid of all the moisture, and it just gets more and more thick as you go. And I usually pull mine off about 240, 243. So I call my caramels denture friendly because they're not going to pull out a tooth. 'Cause a lot of my parents have older people that are their friends, and they're always afraid to eat my caramels because they think they're gonna pull their teeth out, which actually would be kind of fun to watch. But nonetheless, you want to make sure, depending on what you like. Some people like them soft, some people like them harder. I do 243, and they're like medium. And then I pour them in my mold, put them in the freezer for about an hour, and then after that, I wrap them in like a cellophane. So they look really professional when I'm done. Unfortunately, this time I'm out of my cellophane, which I also get from Amazon. So I'm going to do parchment paper. And then I had a request from a few folks around the globe. Just make sure you don't drive. So we work that all in together. And from here, you're probably looking at, I don't know, 45 minutes, 50 minutes to get it to 243. So that's the magic temp. And I don't have, hey, there's Jimmy. Wow, I got one friend in the house. That's great. Let's see if this chat will work. What's up, Maddie? Looking good, bro. Oh my word, I can't wait. Well, I'm gonna do a test. Love. See if that comes out. Oh, there we go. It worked. Yeah, Jimmy, you're gonna be in hog heaven, as they say. We'll put a few more pounds on that body of yours because these are delicious, and unfortunately, they're really good. So you can't just eat one. You might eat two or three, but you got to be careful because it's got that magic sauce. So keep that in mind. And I don't know if you came in late or early or what, but this is my molds. These are silicone, and I use them all the time, and they come out perfectly square. Put them in the freezer when I'm done, and then I wrap them in the cellophane if you weren't here earlier. I like to have my kitchen clean before I cook anything. Got the candles, got the incense, I got the music going. I got the grande mocha, no whip, half normal chocolate. And life is good here in Bremerton, Washington. So this is going to be kind of a short video. I'm not going to just sit here and stir this for the next half hour and bore the hell out of you guys. But they will be delicious. And oh, there's Teresa. Yo, what up, TD? Now I got two friends in the world. That's great. No, I'm not actually this tan. I'm an ultraviolet nightmare, but the lighting in here sucks. So I kind of like the look, though. I might just keep that lighting shitty. Because Lord knows, if I had a makeup artist, I would be a project. Even get to medium dark skin. So in this case, my last name matches my skin color, which happens to be white. So I'll, yeah, we got two people in here. That's great. There's the caramel. You came in kind of late there, Teresa, so I'll catch you up so you don't have to watch the whole video. So basically 2 cups of sugar on medium heat. You melt it down, and it gets the consistency real smooth and kind of the color of an old copper pen, right on the edge of burning. And that's the key, is get it up close to that limit And then I add 2 cups of heavy cream. Has to be heavy cream. Half and half doesn't work. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to add a little bit of butter too. I got sidetracked here. I had to bring out my laptop because you can't do a live on your phone without 50 subscribers, which I didn't know that, but now I do. So I'm going to get some butter. I usually add a half a cup of butter, salted, of course. That's the only kind. I don't use fake anything. It's real butter, it's real bacon, it's whole milk. I'm not into that other stuff. At least not when I cook. Got my candles set up, got my incense burning. Only thing missing is some hot chick in the kitchen with me, helping me cook. That's a little annoying. I hate it when those commercials go to mega sound. All right, I'm still here, folks. Still here. Matty Jack in the house. All right, I'm stirring in that half a cup of salted butter. And again, you can see, can you see the steam rolling off of it still? I don't know if that's... Hello. Hi, everybody. See, that's my true skin color. I got more light. Not bad, though. It just needs a little more sun. I am in the Northwest. It's funny because I went to my dermatologist, and he, he's in Silverdale, which is 5 miles from where I live in Bremerton. And I've had skin cancer on my face burned off. And he tells me, can you spend a little bit less time out in the sun? And I'm like, well, I live in Washington State. Where do you want me to move to? Forks, which is the rainforest. They don't get hardly any sun there, but they also don't have any fun there either. All right. We're into this for 13 minutes and 11 seconds, if that's right. 5:38, Sunday, January 21st, and 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And just like Matt, I'm not going to tell you what that is in centigrade, because that's not how I learned it, so who cares? Figure it out if you're somewhere else. I know that sounded harsh, but I mean it with love. So yeah, making caramel is a long process. You got to do a lot of stirring, but it's all chemistry. Just like a relationship, it's all chemistry. You got good chemistry, everything else works. Food's no different. Shitty food, shitty chemistry. Good food, good chemistry. You look like you've been to Florida. Yeah, no shit. It's starting to lag a little. Okay. Do you do peanut brittle too? Yes, ma'am, I do. I actually do. Let's see. Here's the lowdown. My mom loves macadamia nuts, so I've done caramel with macadamia nuts. I've done dark chocolate Marionberry, which is awesome. I've done dark chocolate with raspberry. That one's really good. And I've done, let's see, what else have I done? Dark chocolate peanut butter. That one was pretty good. But really, most people just like the straight caramel or just straight dark chocolate. So how's my voice? Are you guys able to hear me all right? Can you hear the music a little bit in the background too. I got a little tunes going. Yeah, I kind of like that look. I might have to start hitting the tanning bed. Might actually get a date. All right, we got some good tunes going on the shuffle. Yeah, so making caramels is kind of a lot of stirring. You can see the steam still, well, I can see it going up over my face. So it takes about, like I said earlier, about half hour to 45 minutes. And then 243 is the magic number. That's when you go from this pot to the magic of silicone. Another use for silicone. These are awesome and they're oven friendly. So you can put like 500-degree liquid in this and stick them in the oven or whatever. And then I wrap them in parchment paper because I don't have the cellophane wraps. And it's a square mold, so they look really professional. For those of you showing up late, this is the secret sauce, whipping cream, 40% fat. This is my favorite. Don't do half and half. They'll be disappointed. And because I used heavy cream and real butter, that's why I nicknamed these the Jenny Craig Nightmare, because I have no idea how many calories are in one, and you probably don't want to know either, but it will definitely take your tongue for a sleigh ride. Woohoo! I was wondering how those work. I'm not sure what your question is. Starting to lag a little. Oh, that's old. This is kind of cool, actually. No thanks. I'm old enough. I've grown out of those. Oh, the silicone works great. Oh, that one got a heart. Or no, that's just on my screen. Well, it wouldn't be hard to double my uh, live people watching. Next time I need 4 to double. Oh, that's great. Yeah, hopefully I'll be up to 50 subscribers so I can use my phone next time. Because I had a tripod set up. And that would have been a lot better, I think. Although this seems to be working out all right. It shows more of the kitchen. There's the ambiance, the candles, and the incense. All right, kids. Well, I don't really know what else to describe other than we're getting closer. Getting closer to the magic. The magic of chemistry. All right, well, let's see. What's going on elsewhere? Detroit Lions won. That's pretty cool. I was actually rooting for them. It's been forever since they've been to a Super Bowl. They ought to let Barry Sanders come out of retirement and run the ball in for a touchdown. And let him retire that way after they win the Super Bowl. That'd be cool. So what was the degree? 243. I haven't checked it because my digital thermometer is at my mom's. And my sister doesn't have one, so the part that I throw it in the mold you guys won't be seeing. Will be long gone off of YouTube land. But yeah, that's 243, 245. Sometimes you can't get it to that temperature. It starts to kind of separate and kind of get real like oil, and that's when you want to just pull it off and go with what you have, because sometimes I don't know exactly what causes all that, other than just sometimes it just happens. All right, peeps. I'm going to wrap this up. And thank you for showing up. This is the first day of the rest of my YouTube live life. Appreciate you both. And I'll probably be chatting with you later on tonight if all goes well. All right, laters. Okay, turn this sumbitch off.